Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. Today we are taking a look at the Morstorm Iron Man Mark 3 armor model kit. Now, when I saw this, I was like, yeah man, I have to get this because this is my favorite mark of Iron Man armor from the first Iron Man movie. I also saw that it came, well, what I assumed was parts to create the Mark 3 been assembled. What I didn't realize was that it also came with all the parts that you could assemble the two miniatures or models, um, which I have to say, hats off to them. It's fantastic because you want to display everything as best you can. You don't want to have to be robbing Peter to pay Paul. So first of all, we take a look at the Mark III in the cradle here. This is so great. So it's such a cool kit. These are all posable. These can rotate. These can bend. The suit itself is completely posable. They're all moved. They can move and rotate. The head can move. One thing I will say is that the translation in the instructions is not always the best. So I made the fatal mistake of when I was cutting the wires, in underneath the torso are ports that the wires are meant to plug into, and I cut these particular wires too short and they don't plug in. Look, if I want, I can replace them. It's not the end of the world. Accessory wise, it does come with built-in light features. Now what I will say is that the light features on the lighting unit in this head don't work. Now I've bought it from Hobby Frontline. They're an Irish company. I've been on to them. They said send them a video. They'll get it sorted. It just could take a while. So that's, I appreciate that. But what I will say is that the chest unit, you just hold there's a magnet in this. There's a magnet in the lighting unit. You hold it over it and it lights up like so. Hold it over again. It goes off. I'll turn off a light just that you can see it a bit better. Here it is lit up. The eyes, unfortunately, don't light up on this one. I've swapped the heads before. And another nice touch is these lights are on timers. So if you go away and forget to turn these off, they will go off by themselves. Now on to the main piece. Remember guys, if you like the videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. It really, really, really helps out the channel. So this is the Morstorm Mark III Iron Man armor. The detail on this is just incredible. It is really, really, really great. The articulation is fantastic. His head, he's got two ball joints on his head, one on the neck, one in the head. We've got arms that can come. Now these shoulder pads, if you're not careful, they will pop off, but they will rise up there if you're careful. Like, it's just incredible. The detail, the articulation goes right out that far. I hope now that after saying that, we've got a bicep rotation there as well. You've got a double joint in the elbow. You've got a wrist rotation, and that's on a ball joint. We've got butterfly joints in the shoulder coming forward that far. I really love like the attention to detail that they've done here. It folds in there, you don't see it, but like it's. Oh, now there we go. Now I have to go and root the floor. There you go. There you go. We have it. Ah, yes, always the professional, Mr. Marauder. We've got a ball joint here on the chest or the torso. Got another ball joint here. These parts on the waist unit are on a ball as well. There's a bit of movement there. The legs can come forward that much and they go back that much. But there's a very clever joint in here. And if you pull down the leg, it actually gives us a lot more movement. And then we can go back with the leg as well. And we can go out with the leg as well, there. We've got a rotation there at the thigh. We've got double jointed knees. We've got really, really nice flaps here on the back. You open them. That scene in the movie where he lands and you can see all the workings in the suit. They're all in there. We've got a nice ball joint on the foot. We've got a toe tilt. And we've got some moving armor segments here and here as well. It's a really, really, really nice metallic red, this candy apple red and the gold. Like when he says, you know, when he says, you know, I want it hot rod red. This is hot rod red. Even the shoulder pads, there are 2 parts to them. And then he comes with a shed load of accessories. So you can kit him out. He's got all the open flaps on the back here. Just like you can pose him up like he is in the movie when he's doing those flight scenes. And all the flaps are operating to keep him airborne. Even this has them on it, which is like incredible on the back there. Everything moves. What I will say is you had to assemble all these little circuit boards as well and thread the wire through. That was a bit fiddly, but stick with it. You get it done. Accessory wise, we get a picker. Get the magnet. I'll show you his features now in a second. We'll light him up. We get his cluster launchers that go on his hips. You get loads of hands. You get like 3 different pairs of hands. You get like the repulsor blast hands. You get the relaxed hands open. You get blaster hands with a little piece that goes in them that has a hole in the middle to attach the blast effects. It comes with 4 blast effects, 2 for the feet, 2 for the hands. These can also be changed. You can take the center out and you can come along and you can put a shorter one in and put it in his hand, and it gives him the impression that, you know, he's blasting off with his hands. The shoulder mounted missile launchers and the little arm launchers that pop out of the arms, like all the little parts. Like each of the little missiles there on the tip are individual parts. So like it's really, really great. And he also comes with, sorry, at the table there. He also comes with a flight stand and a nice clip there that puts me in mind of the ones that you would see with Hot Toys, and that's completely flexible as well. So we'll get him. We get some of his accessories onto him, and I'll show you how he looks. So first thing you want to do is these shoulder pieces. Now what I will say is I actually broke one of these assembling it. It was really, really difficult to get the little double hinge in, and when it was going together, a little piece snapped off of me. But if you're careful, it'll stay together. You see the way it hinges forward. Now this side could fall off on me, I'm not sure. So yeah, you see it's off on me. Good. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. It's not the end of the world, is it? No. There we go. Right, we got it forward. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Then we come along with our blast effects for the sure, our missile pods, and they just push in there. And the other one is here. And push in there. Then we come along, we'll come down to the hips, and we'll use our picker. Or should I say our peeler? Peely. And we put that in there and hook that off. And then we come along with the cluster launcher. Put that in there. And we'll pop, you see you need the peely bit there. Oh my God, come on. There we go. And we come along with our cluster launcher there. The cluster launchers can only go on a certain way because, as you can see, one port is wider than the other. They push in there. And so they look ready to flash in your face. Then you can come along, you can pull off those. And then we come along with these pieces. And they go on there. This is actually my first time to attach these, so I don't know how well they're even going to go on. Maybe we've got a left and a right. Yep. So that goes on there. And this one goes on this side. Okay, so they don't stay on as well as maybe we'd like, but they're there. He also comes with light up features. And first thing we do is we've got these little LEDs. These are amazing. All we do is we pop the hand off. And we're going to use the, we'll use the blaster hand with the little holes in them. I think they're the best ones. Oh no, sorry, we'll use the ones that don't have them because they'll show off the lights better. So to light the hand, you just take the little piece, you just push it forward. You see it lights up there. Place it in there. And then you can just, oh, would help if I placed the right hand on there. There. And we'll take this one, and it's this one here. Sorry, you only get 2 of these, and you have to mix and match them with the other hands. So we'll light them up. I'll turn off the lights, and you can get a better idea of how he looks. Same here. Push that forward. Push that in there. You can come along. You can put that in. There. Yeah. No. Oh, those little pods are falling off. There we go. And to light up the rest of them, we come along with our magnet again. And we tip it there. And we tip it there. And now I'll turn off the light and let you see how he looks. I'll turn off the 2 lights. There he is with just the room light. As you can see, like, it looks amazing. It looks really, really great. Credit where it's due now. That is just phenomenal. So then we come along, we'll take off these. Take off these. These lights are a little hard to get out. Not even the picker will pick them out. So you do need something with a point on it. Just hook them forward. Oh. Come on. I can do this, like, no problem. Every time. Every time. And the minute I go to record it, they don't want to come out. Right. So turn them off. You just pull back on the little piece. Just be careful you don't pull it apart, because they're quite delicate little LEDs. So we'll get the hands with the holes in them now, and I'll show you the blast effects. I'm just going to take off those because they're going to keep falling off on me if I don't. And we'll put these back on his arms. There. And there. And there. And we come along, we put that on there. And we'll put... No, I lost his hand. Oh, there's the hand there. That on there. And we'll take the back off that one. And that just pushes on there. Right, we'll take off those as well because that dodgy shoulder is just going to keep an eye on me. Then we come along and we can get our blast effects. And they just push in there. Why do these things not want to work for me? Come on, lads. Come on. Am I right there? Oh, could it get any worse? I think it could get any worse if a lump of the ceiling fell down on it. So we got that one. And then you just want to get this. Push them together. They can only go one way because of the... There he is, shooting his hand blasters. And we can hook these into his feet here. Like so. And like so. Then he can go into his... So I'm just going to move this camera back if I can. See now, without everything falling apart on me. Okay. Yeah, are we good? Are we good? Yes, we are. Okay. So we take this here and we open that there and just clamp it around the waist. And this piece comes along and that goes in here. So let's hope I don't drop this, because if I do, it's all over. Okay, then we'll pose them up here. So we'll put that there. So and there we have our flying posed Morstorm model kit Iron Man. Sorry guys, it was a bit slapdash, but I have to say it's a great model kit. It's well worth the buy if you want something that'll keep you busy for quite a while. It's definitely a thumbs up from me. So guys, remember, click that subscribe button, click the bell. Catch you in the next one.